Last time on Total Drama Gotcha, Captain's Curse. Reina was still reeling from Jack's blind side, but Aurora convinced her to get her head back in the game. Jackie and Eliza, the frenemies, reconvened to pull off yet another dastardly blindside. And Mark flipped out when he was told there would be no breakfast before my latest challenge. This was because contestants would be stranded out in poles in the middle of the water and would have to fight their temptations to stay in the game. Some fell off their poles, while others gave in to their desires. However, in the end, after making a deal with Reina, it was Naomi that won invincibility. Naomi might be villainous, however, she seemed to be a woman of her word when she said she was going to keep Reina safe. And the pirate girls attempted to use their last bit of momentum to at least tie the vote and send home either Mark or Tony. However, at the elimination, I changed up the way that someone would be eliminated. And when it came to Naomi's first decision, she instantly went back on her word with Reina. However, when Reina had the final decision between Eliza and Aurora, it seemed pretty obvious who would be going. However, Eliza made a bombshell move, revealing that she had the super idol since the start of the game, sending Aurora home for the second time this season. Tonight, it will be an all-out war for immunity. Who will take the win, and who will become the 5th member of our jury? All that and more on Total Drama Gotcha, Captain's Curse.
Mom and Dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. I wanna live close to the sun. Oh, pack your bags, cause I've already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. Cause I wanna be
This game is getting really down to the wire. There's only 7 of us left. And as much as I would love to go to that final 2 with Tony, that might just not be in the cards. So I had to come up with some other options. Hey Dion, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, what do you want to talk about? Well, I know we've never really worked the closest together. You've really always been with Naomi and I've always been with Tony. But we're getting down to that point in the game where we gotta start thinking about the end game. And are you proposing what I think you're proposing? Yeah. Would you possibly want to go to the final 2 with me if it came down to it? That's interesting, but why me? Like I said, we've always been in the same alliance, just never really connected that much. And if we make this pact now, I truly don't believe anyone will see it coming. But why should I trust you? I mean, you did literally just quite say that you're closest with Tony. How come you're not going to blindside me and take him to the final 2 with you? Okay, you got me there, that's fair. But Tony's been playing a great game, and don't forget, he literally did the same thing to me on the Kraken team. Alright, all the points you're making are valid. Alright, let's do this. You have yourself a deal, Mark. Yay! Now, the 2 of us have to keep working with our alliance, and keep this on the down low. Then we could strike when no one expects a thing. So last night, I would have been going home if I didn't play my super idol. So now, there will be hell to pay. Wow, Eliza, that was a great Super Idol play last night. Congratulations on pulling that off. However, I wouldn't have had to use said Super Idol if someone did their job and kept me safe like they said they would. Well, I've been closest with Reina since day one, and I genuinely thought that... No, I'm gonna stop you right there. Because as soon as you picked Reina, you knew the obvious decision for her was Aurora, and I'd have my butt on that bus in 0.5 seconds. Admit it, when you had your time to strike, you still wanted me out. Yeah, of course I still wanted you out, because you've wanted me out since day one before I even said a word to you. Haven't you ever heard the saying, keep your friends close but your enemies closer? That's exactly what I was going to do to you. I can't trust you as far as I could throw you, so I was just stringing you along as I could. Jackie, you just made the dumbest mistake of this game. Because 1, you don't have that alliance of Naomi, Mark, Tony, and Dion. And 2, you just lost another number for yourself in me. So yeah, let's see how far just having Reina on your side gets you. And yeah, I'm pretty sure she's pretty ticked off with you after calling her an idiot for taking that deal last night as well. You'll see, Eliza. People have been in worse situations in this game and have come back. I could do the same. Oh yeah, really? I'd love to see it. But we'll see who comes out on top at this elimination. But for now, toodles! I'm listening to Aurora's advice and keeping my head up even though I'm down right now. However, I am by myself. So, I need to win this immunity or else I'll probably be joining my friends sooner than I thought. Reina, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm training for this next immunity challenge. After I gave Naomi immunity last episode, I almost went home. I can't take that risk again. I'm so alone that winning immunity might be the only way I could save myself. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way, Reina, but I feel I could relate to you as well. Oh, really? How? Back in the pre-merge, I was also fairly alone in this game. I made another alliance behind the majority's back, and when they found out, Naomi basically isolated Galaxy and I from the rest of the team. So yeah, I know how it feels to be on the bottom. Oh no, Tony. Well, we were on different teams at the pre-merge, so I had no idea that you went through that. It must have been hard. It was. Even Mark turned his back on me for a little. This game could bring out the most vile sides of people. You know, we might have more in common than we think. Honestly, the two of us are kind of similar. I'm surprised the two of us haven't linked up to work together in this game before. Well, I mean, we're only at the final 7. There's still plenty of game left to play. Who knows, maybe we can make that a reality. Really? You mean that? Yeah, of course I mean that. Me and Mark would want someone else to work with us, and the two of us are planning on cutting Naomi any day now anyways, so we'll need the numbers. So, what do you say? Are you in? Contestants, welcome to today's challenge. Today I have prepared for you a summer camp classic. Paintball. Today, all of you will spread out around the island and will have a battle royale. The last person standing without any paint on them will win invincibility and will guarantee themselves a spot in the final 6. I'll give you all a few minutes to get geared up for this challenge. Then, it will be time to start. Alright campers, you're all geared up and it is time for this challenge to begin. Good luck. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. In challenges like these, the best tactic is to have the element of surprise. So I'm gonna make sure none of these losers see me coming. Alright, I'm out of sight from people entering the forest this way. And if they come past me, I'll have the perfect opportunity to shoot them and take them right out of this game. What was that? Alright, Naomi, prepare yourself. Ah! Oh, it's just you, Mark. Sorry. What were you trying to do? Give me a heart attack? What were you doing there? In these types of challenges, it's best to catch your enemies by surprise. Anyways, now that you're here, you want to come join me hunt for some other campers? Well, I was gonna go that way, but... Come on, follow me! Hey, wait up! So I was just walking around the camp, when all of a sudden, Reina catches eye of me. And then she starts chasing after me like she had some sort of vengeance. Hey, Reina, wait, no, stop! I thought we were friends. Sorry, Dion, but only one of us could win immunity. Sorry, Dion, it was nothing personal. I just really need this win. You're fine. So I was just walking around the island trying to find campers to hunt down, while all of a sudden I see Jackie trying to hide. I'd be stupid if I didn't take this shot. Oh, what do we have here? She really thought she could hide behind Joe's house? She's hiding in plain day. Aw, this is gonna be like taking candy from a baby. Crud, I missed. Hey, what the hell? You were aiming for my head. It was such a big target, I couldn't resist. Alright, it's on. Payback time. Haha, you missed. Catch me if you can, loser. Ugh, I hate that girl. Get back here. Would you look at that? Here comes Tony now. Oh, we should invite them to work with us too, right? Well, I mean, this challenge is for individual immunity, so... But they're a part of our alliance. You're just gonna target someone we're working with? It's one challenge. You really think our alliance is gonna end over this? Plus, once again, it's for individual immunity. We're gonna have to target each other soon too, you know? Fine, I guess go ahead. Take your shot. Ow! Hey! Yeah, I got them! I still don't understand why we couldn't have worked with them and then taken them out later. Like I reminded you earlier, only one of us could win. Speaking of which... Eliza, just give up already. We both know you're tired. I will never give up until... You're out of this competition. Alright, well, two could play at that game, Eliza. Jesus. Now we're in a freaking stalemate. Look, at this rate, if we both shoot, we'll both be eliminated from this competition, and neither of us will win immunity. Fine with me, as long as you go down. How stupid are you? Didn't I explain to you earlier, if you lose today's immunity, it's not looking good for you? Alright, fine. Then what are you proposing? A truce. We'll both lay down our weapons and walk away. Alright, fine. I guess that could be fair. Alright, Jackie. 1, 2, 3. God damn it, Jackie. So the challenge comes down to me and Reina again. You might as well just hand me immunity now. Alright, Reina. It's just me and you. Come on out. I know you're in here somewhere. We could settle this challenge like adults. Come on. We could talk it out. Maybe you could just give me the win again. Huh. I swore she would be here. I guess she's not. Hey! Yes! I did it! Take that, Naomi. And with that, Reina has won immunity and secures herself a spot in the final 6. For the rest of you, one of you will be leaving the game tonight. After that awful challenge flub, now I have to work with people that don't even like me to stay safe. I'm gonna need some people back on my side, or else I'll be going home. Hey Dion, hey Naomi, how you guys doing? Look, I know it's been a while since the 3 of us worked together, but hey, I was thinking maybe we could talk. Jackie, what the hell do you want? We haven't worked together forever. Look, I'm very well aware that it's either me or Eliza going tonight, and I need to make sure it's not me, so I'd appreciate if you at least hear me out. Fine, Jackie. Why should we keep you over Eliza? Well, if you think about it, me making finale isn't that impressive, because this would be my 3rd time playing, and it would take me 3 tries to get there. Yeah, that is pretty embarrassing. But why else? Haha, very funny, Naomi. And plus, don't you remember Eliza's epic play at the last elimination? She's the most strategic person left here, and she's building a big resume for herself. I mean, Naomi, she does have a pretty good point. Stop trying to vouch for her, Dion. She's the enemy, remember? Look, argue all you want. We don't have to be friends. Just consider it, because bringing me one step further in this game would be a lot smarter than bringing Eliza. Fine, we'll think about it. Since Reina and I hit it off, I think it's time to tell Mark that we're going to be working with her going forward. Mark, meet the newest member of our alliance, Reina. Oh, that's cool and all, but Tony, are you sure we could trust her? Of course we can. She's not like Jackie and Eliza and those people. Plus, she's kinda got no one right now, so why would she betray us? Alright, works with me, but who should we take out? Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that either Eliza or Jackie are going after the blow-up they had. But which one of them should go tonight? Clearly, it should be Jackie, and I'm here to tell you why. Ugh, Eliza, what the hell do you want? Like I said, I'm here to tell you why you should take out Jackie instead of me. She's had a pretty good alliance this entire game, and she's usually had control of that alliance. But she hasn't always been the nicest about it. I distinctly remember she's been pretty rude to you a couple times, Reina, so you know firsthand. But then again, you've also made some big moves, and you're kind of strategic. Yeah, true, but I feel like at this point, I'm the lesser of 2 evils. Plus, this is Jackie's 3rd time playing. You know the saying, 3rd time's the charm. And I wouldn't have had to play my super idol last night if Jackie didn't make a move on me first. So, I'll leave you with that. I know you all will make the right decision. So after we had that talk with Eliza, I wanted to meet back up with Naomi, see what she's thinking before this vote, and then maybe we could come together. Hey Naomi, how you doing? Look, so we haven't talked in a while, so I was thinking maybe we could share notes before this vote and come together on a decision. Well, I mean, Jackie came to us with the same old spiel on why we should save her. Desperate attempt, if you ask me. What did Jackie say to try to convince you to join her? As much as I hate to admit it, she did have a couple good points. How Eliza had that super idol play. But what were you thinking? Did Eliza say anything to you guys? That's a good point, but what if Eliza has another advantage to play, and she's just trying to psych us out? I hadn't even thought of that. All I know is that whoever we target, we cannot miss the shot. So, which of them do you think is the bigger threat at this point? Honestly, I see them as equal threats at this point. And it's really just gonna be who we could take out easier. I think I know who you're suggesting. Let's do it. Welcome, contestants, to tonight's elimination. But before we begin, please say hello to our jury. Maryland, Nelson, Jack, and Aurora, who was voted out at the last elimination. You all have just cast your votes, and before we get this elimination chugging along, Does anyone have an advantage or idol they would like to play before I read the votes? Yeah, I kind of figured after we had an advantage play last elimination. Anyways, the people saved tonight are Reina, Dion, Naomi, Mark, and Tony. Eliza, Jackie, you are tonight's bottom 2. Wow, like no one could see that coming. Anyways, tonight, the 15th person voted out and the 5th member of our jury is Jackie. Well, I guess it was just my time to go. Jackie, your time to go was after your first season. Now get your butt off my island. Whatever. I'm done with this stupid show. And with the elimination of one of our captains, we're down to our final 6. At this point, with only 2 episodes left before the finale, it is still anyone's game to take it all. But to find out who won't be our champion, you'll have to come back next week, here on Total Drama Gotcha, Captain's Curse.